Hear me out. LADoTOYS Daisy Taurus has some good reasons for why you might want her, but she also has some collectors conflicted because she's not exactly like the others in the line, which also might not be a bad thing. In any case, let's see what she's all about and whether she's worth it. This is Daisy Taurus, Waitress Version, from LADoTOYS Mystic Land series. She is a 1/12 action figure and the third character in the line. Quick shout out to LADoTOYS for sending this over to me directly to review, and do check out their socials and stuff as well. Their other figures have been of excellent quality and value, so I'm keen to see how this one holds up. Inside, this is what she comes with. There is a very cute backdrop in the box. After sales card. Instructions. And character stat card. There is just one tray with everything inside. There are some spare joints strapped to the back as well. So let's get her out. Here she is, and she does have some plastic bits around her. And here she is without the plastic bits. Don't forget her tail because she is a cowgirl. It's nothing fancy, just a piece of plastic. Got a tiny bit of flex, and you just plug it into her butt. So with everything, this is what she looks like. I mean, we've only added the tail, but whatever. For details, sculpting and everything looks very nice on the head. So the hair is very nicely sculpted and painted. There is some shading towards the tips, I believe. At the back, looks very nice as well. The ears are nicely done and painted. The cow earring things, is there a specific term for that? I don't know what they're called. And the horns and everything look good. A hoge is a little bit of a soft plastic. Twin tails are on a ball joint so they can move around. Red ribbons are painted well enough. Bell looks good too. Just going to admire the face a little bit more because the eyes and the details and everything are very, very pretty. Outfit looks good too, kind of just like a typical barmaid attire, I would say. So it is nicely shaded as well, so it's not just a flat color. There are some shading on the apron, on the skirt, and things like that. At the back as well. So everything looks really, really nice. Although I gotta say, on her boobies, there's a little bit of just stray paint. And also, I assume it's just my copy. Out of the box, her arm is a little bit bent there, so this one looks fine. It's nice and flush on both sides. This one, the gap is kind of prominent, so her arm does bend down a little bit. Although, from most angles, it's not too noticeable, so I'm not too fussed about it. Shading on the legs, also very nice. From the back, you can see her black and red heels. There is a hole in it for the stand. And taking a cheeky peek, that is what she looks like. If you're wondering, this piece is a soft piece, but her chest itself is not squishy, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's fine. And there are no details, unfortunately. Overall, Daisy is a very aesthetically pleasing figure. Not the furriest, which may be a good or bad thing, depending on personal preference. But what do you think about her? For our articulation, head turns very well, very smooth. You can kind of pop it up and down for a little bit more range if you need to, but she can rotate all the way. Head can tilt, of course, like that. She can nod very, very well. When looking up, you can adjust her twin tails so that it doesn't look strange, which is good. Twin tails are on a ball joint, so you can rotate them. You can move them to the back if you want to do that as well. Her cow ears are articulated, so you can kind of wiggle them about, and you can rotate them if you want to do that. That goes for both sides as well. Although the difference is not too big, I would say. And also do be careful when you're moving it about because you wouldn't want to go in and break this part. Her arms raise up to the sides like so, or rather they raise all the way up. And you will find that her arms are quite sturdy as well. So the joint is, it's quite a sturdy joint. Reason being is that they did upgrade their joints to a POK material instead of the regular POM that action figures usually use. So overall the material is a lot sturdier and it does feel a little bit different from other figures. Another brand that uses the POK material for joints is Sexy Ice, of course, and they do have very, very sturdy figures. Side note, the box does still say POM, but the joints are POK. So she does have double elbows, and then wrists rotate, and then they go up and down depending on the orientation of the joint, although be careful as they might pop out. So although she does have very sturdy POK joints, she does not have butterfly shoulders, which is a bit of a shame. I feel as though they should be standard, but I guess she doesn't need to be super articulated. Oh, and this thing is a floating piece as well, aside from her bicep rotation. Her upper torso rotates all the way around, tilts like so, not bad. Backwards and forwards bend, also decent, I would say. So she can wobble all about. I don't believe there is any articulation in the hip area there. So underneath, that is what it looks like. So you can rotate this part instead. But just be careful of her skirt or dress. Is this a skirt or a dress? Because it is kind of layered. And even though it is soft plastic, it is kind of like a chunky piece, so it will get in the way a little bit. Her legs do have a pull down feature, so pulled down and pushed up. And of course, it will kind of just move itself when you move her legs. So full side split like that from the back. Kicks, not too much, so I believe the leg is pulled out already, so you can kind of do a sideways, backwards and forwards kick. I mean, I suppose you can fake a high kick like that. Tail can rotate, of course. Back shot, thigh rotation there. Double jointed knees. And foot bends, forwards, backwards, rotates, tilts, and her heels have a toe bend. Daisy Taurus has 3 faces, all with movable eyes. By default, she's just got a neutral, slight smile, which is very well done and good looking. This is what the joint looks like, and unfortunately you can't swap with the other LADoTOYS girls. Next, she's got a kind of sad, disappointed, about to cry type face. Also done well, very cute. And finally there is whatever you call this face. It's kind of like an embarrassed, blushy type face. And of course, eye tool, stick it in the back, and then rotate her eyes up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. She's got 6 hands total. By default, she's just got a pair of relaxed open hands. Nicely sculpted and detailed. She's got a pair of holding hands for holding whatever fits. Also nicely sculpted. And she's got a right pointing hand and left open hand. She also has an arm swap. So what you do is just pull her arms off at the bicep. Can pull this thing off as well, of course. Other side. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Plug it in on one side. Kind of squeeze it underneath her chest. And then push the other side in. Once you're done, this is what she should look like. I think it works well, not too hard to do. A little bit gappy on the side, but you're not really going to notice it from the front. Stand base, which is very nicely textured and sculpted. There's some shading there as well. Just plug her into it and she should stand just fine. Although she can stand by herself anyway. She has a plate which is nothing special, it's just plastic. It does go with the alternate flat hand, although there's kind of just nothing holding on to it, so you're just gonna have to balance it. Would be cool if it was magnetic like Panda Ranran's, or if there was like a peg or something. She's got some beer mugs and splash effects, which is pretty cool. You can separate them as well, and they do fit perfectly into her holding hands. The tavern will sometimes get dirty, so she does have a broom, nicely detailed as well. But what's more is this is actually magnetic, and you can open it to reveal a staff. The staff does have a little cow on it, which is very nicely sculpted and quite cute as well. Of course she can hold this as well, but the grip is just a little bit loose with one hand. For height, Daisy Taurus is about 16 centimeters or just over 6¼ inch. So what are your thoughts of her? While she doesn't exactly fit the furry aesthetic that the other LADoTOYS girls have, which might be a deal breaker for some, I think she's still an all-round great figure with some fun accessories and sturdy new joints. And hey, you might prefer a regular girly. Personally, I wish she had butterfly shoulders, a better plate accessory which can actually hold stuff, and that her gripping hands weren't so loose. But honestly, minor issues. If you are looking to grab her, I'll try to have some affiliate links down below for you. And of course keep an eye out for the other LADoTOYS figures as well. Do check out my socials as well as Discord via YouTube membership or Patreon if you are interested. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.